Shesmu is an ancient Egyptian deity with a contradictory nature. Worshipped from the early Old Kingdom period, 2700 to 2200 BC, as it includes the reigns of the great pyramid builders of the 4th dynasty. There are very few depictions of Shezmu, but there is a representation of him appearing as a lion-faced man holding a butcher's knife. The name Shezmu appeared with the direct word for an oil press. The contradictory personality of Shezmu reveals to us what once was and what it became. The difference is simply due to the words later used to describe him. For example, on one hand, he was Lord of Perfume, maker of all precious oil, Lord of the oil press, and Lord of wine, a celebration deity similar to the goddess Meret. Old Kingdom books mention a special feast celebrated for Shezmu, where young men would press the grapes with their feet while dancing and singing for Shezmu. Shezmu is a lover of wine and the hymn. On the other hand, Shezmu was very vindictive and bloodthirsty. He was also Lord of Blood, great slaughterer of the gods, and he who dismembers bodies. In Old Kingdom pyramid texts, many prayers ask Shezmu to dismember and cook certain deities to give the food to a departed king. The deceased king needed the divine powers to survive the perilous journey to the stars. The later representation is wine. But in the older, however, the interpretation remains open if the word blood is to be taken literally, as the ancient Egyptians symbolically offered red wine as the blood of the gods to several deities. This connection was based simply on the dark red color of the wine, a circumstance which led to the connections of Shezmu with other deities, who could also appear in red colors. Examples include deities such as Ra, Horus, and Kirti, including any other character wearing the mark of crimson. The violent character of Shezmu made him a protector among the companions of Ra's nocturnal barque. Shezmu protected Ra by threatening demons and brawling with them. In the pyramid texts, he does similar things. It appears that starting in the New Kingdom period, Shezmu's negative attributes became gradually overshadowed by the positive ones. Although on a 21st century papyri, his winepress appears to be filled with human heads in place of grapes, a depiction which was common earlier on Middle Kingdom coffin texts, meaning Shezmu may be the original god of mummification, division of the body, and the wine press, revealing the fact that only the words have changed. Another fine example is Winepress of God. Then later, on the 26th dynasty sarcophagus of the divine adoratress Anknes Neferibri, Shezmu is recorded as a fine oil maker for the god Ra. And even later, during the Greco Roman period, the manufacture of the finest oils and perfumes for the gods became Shesmu's primary role. Steps 3 and 7 of mummification are: remove internal organs sealed in jars or replaced into the body, which is division of the body, and 7. Rinse the body with wine and spices, which would be anointing.